So I've got to be careful the way this comes off because I don't want it to get the wrong message. But I've learned so much in the last year, 2020. And what I learned financially, and I've kind of already known this, but it's been more imperative that as you start to have a business and whatnot, and you start to do okay for yourself, this is really a message for anyone that starts to earn more money and spend more money. And I always remember this from a younger age when I was working at Westpac. I could see a lot of people on 150, 200K, 250, earning really good money, but having a lot of debt and having really nothing to their name apart from their mortgage. And I always sort of thought, how does this happen? You're earning so much money, yet you don't have a lot to show for it. I don't get it. Why? And I said, look, if I ever do really well, and I know that I will, I'm going to make sure that the more that I earn, I'm going to spend the same amount that I spend now. Or, I was struggling a little bit, so probably not that much. Maybe a little bit more. Be comfortable, but don't go and spend a lot of things you don't need. Now, you can sometimes get caught up in material things. But I've learned a lot this year. And I've learned that no one really cares. And you've got to do things that are important to you. So you want to go buy a new car? Don't do it for anyone else other than yourself. You want to buy a nice pair of shoes or designer necklace or designer watch? Do it for you. Don't do it to show people that that's what you've got. I've seen it with other people. I've seen it with myself, and I'll be the first to admit it. Luckily, I do appreciate nice things, but I'm pulling back on them because they're not necessary. But I've learned that now. 5 years ago was probably not as much. And that's okay. It's all about learning and becoming better, becoming a better person. If you go buy a pair of Alexander McQueen sneakers because you want to spend $1,500 because you love them and you want to wear them, you do it for you. You don't do it so you can walk around so people can see that and you get a reaction. Because if you're doing things for a reaction from other people, you're wasting your time. Do things that make you happy. Spend your money on items that are going to make you feel better about you. If they make you feel better, then great. If saving that money to buy a home makes you feel good, then do that. Because I can tell you that as you start to save a lot more and you start to build a bit of wealth for yourself, it's a lot more rewarding. There's two sides to it. I see both. I see people that are really wealthy, that love and appreciate nice things. And I see people that are really wealthy that don't care. So don't ever judge other people based on if you see someone that's wealthy and wears plain t-shirts and plain jeans and plain shoes, that doesn't mean that that's how you need to be when you reach that event or that point in your life. It's got to be true to you. It's really important.